Hi, everyone, and welcome to Move with Katie. Today we have a fun, dynamic, and creative sequence flow, and I can't wait to jump into it with you. Let's begin by coming to the middle of your mats, and we'll drop into this time and space by taking a few deep breaths together and really grounding down into this moment right here, right now. So once you get settled, taking a big breath in, maybe closing down the eyes. And as you exhale, maybe you gently part the lips and sigh out the mouth. Just letting go of anything that you might be holding on to that's not serving you in this moment. Taking another big breath in. Maybe slightly tucking the tailbone and the chin, letting the shoulders slightly broaden, the collarbones feel nice and long. And just letting the breath become a vessel that guides you back to the present moment, back to awareness. Just noticing the sensations as the rib cage expands on the inhale and contracts on the exhale. There's no forcing this motion, just noticing the natural rhythm of your body. And then maybe with the next exhale, if it feels right, you bring the palms to touch at heart center. Feeling the tingling and softness of the fingertips as they gently brush one another. And settling into an intention for your practice. Listening to what your body and mind are asking for in these moments. And maybe taking that as the thought or phrase that will guide the movements that we take together here on the mat, and maybe beyond when you leave this practice. And then with your next exhale, beginning to rub the palms together, starting to create some heat and some friction. Feeling the tension in the shoulders as you push the hands together, noticing how connected the body is from fingertips to toes. And when you've got that nice warm heat, place the hands over the closed eyes. Feel the warmth of the palms on the face. Flutter the eyelashes open. Let's take 3 circles to the right with the eyes and 3 circles to the left. And then coming back into the light in the room, drop the fingertips down by the hips. Inhale. Reach the arms up high overhead, palms come to touch, look up. Exhale, let's take a twist. Left hand drops to right knee, right hand drops behind the body. Inhale, lift the heart. And as you exhale, wrap the rib cage around the spine, twisting towards the back. Inhale, lift palms to touch, come back to center, arms overhead. Exhale, drop right hand behind to the left knee, left hand comes behind. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, twist a little deeper. See if you can root down through the right knee. Inhale, come back through center, palms come to touch overhead. And as you exhale, let's roll over the knees and come into a tabletop position, and we'll meet here to begin our practice. Maybe this time you tuck the toes under, just kind of playing with that motion, and you press the heels back so that you're getting a little stretch on the tops of the toes. And then ground down through the palms, making sure that the elbows are reaching towards one another so that you really have some strong activation in the shoulders. Maybe you even spider your fingers, claw through the fingers, so really pushing down into finger pads, and you feel how that takes some of the pressure off of the wrist. Again, maybe. We're just playing here. Inhale here, and then as you exhale, tap into the toes and lift the knees up off the ground, coming to a slight hover. Inhale here. As you exhale, weight shifts towards the left side of the body. Bring right knee in towards the elbow. Keep the bend of both knees. Funny little tabletop hover. Exhale, step the right toes back. Inhale, left knee steps forward, this time towards the left elbow. Then step it back. Right knee lifts forward. Hover that tabletop. Left knee forward. Feel that heat, we're building it right away. And then 2 more, right knee taps, lowers, left knee taps, lowers. Send the hips high, reach high with the tailbone and send the heart back, downward facing dog. First one of our practice, bending one knee and then the other. Maybe shake the head yes a few times, warm up through the neck. Yes, I have everything I need within me. No, shake the head. Nothing's gonna get in my way. And then as you inhale, look forward and let's tiptoe all the way to the front of our mat, meeting in a forward fold. Fingertips peel off the earth, heart melts, slight bend in the knees, or maybe a big one if that feels good. And let's clasp hold of opposite elbows. Let the head hang heavy. Take a gentle sway side to side. Bending one knee and then the other. And then undo the clasp of the elbows, interlace the fingers, and roll out the wrists. Just taking some circles. Maybe you find some stillness in this forward fold. Maybe not. Whatever motions feel good, you take them. And then undo the interlace of the fingers. Inhale, halfway lift, fingers creep up the shins. Collarbones broad, crown of the head reaches forward. Nice flat back figure 7 shape. Core is engaged. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, sweep the hands back, sweep the hips down. We're coming into a squat, and then reach the arms high. We'll come up, meeting in a chair pose. Inhale here, and as you exhale, lift arms up towards the sky. Take a little back bend, reaching the thumbs back behind you. Hips reach forward, activate the glutes. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, coming back into that chair pose. Hips lower, arms sweep high. Exhale, straighten through the legs. Lift the heart, thumbs reach back. Activate the glutes, hips forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. One more time. Sweep the hands back, lower the hips, chair pose. Inhale. Exhale as you lift. And then inhale, lift the heart. Hips forward, activate the glutes. Baby back bend. Exhale, fold forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Sit the hips down, sweep the arms back, and then forward, chair pose. And then this time as you exhale, both hands sweep down, left toes reach for the back of the mat, left hand plants, reach the right arm up. We're coming into a twisted lunge. Nice work. Inhale here. And then as you exhale, right hand is going to plant on the inside of the right foot. We're going to come onto the edge of the left foot and reach the left arm high. So coming into a extended side angle, warrior 2 type pose. Left hand reaches high, and then left hand reaches up and over the ear so that you make one long line from the fingertips to the foot along that left side body. Inhale here. And as you exhale, lift from the core, coming up into a warrior 2. Left hand reaches back, right hand reaches forward, nice and strong. Inhale here. Exhale, let's stay. Check in with your hips. How are they feeling? Maybe take some circles in the hips. A little fun wiggle, warming up through the body here, feeling nice and strong in that front leg. Open the arms long. Exhale, look over the right hand. And then cartwheel the arms down, planting palms on either side of right foot and step it back to a high plank. Inhale here. Exhale, sweep the elbows by the rib cage, chest leans forward, lowering to a chaturanga, and then stay here. Exhale, push back up to a high plank. And then one more time, lowering to that chaturanga, and then inhale, this time we'll lift the heart, flip the toes. And exhale, send the hips high. Downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep the right toes up towards the sky. Exhale, bring right knee in towards right elbow. And then we're gonna take a funky little pose here. So we're gonna flatten left foot towards the long side of your mat, just like we did in that warrior 2. But we're going to send our weight backward and straighten the right leg behind the left foot, and then open left arm up to the sky. So we've got this funky, bent, almost like a side plank pose. Inhale here. And then exhale, plant the left palm, come back into that three-legged plank pose with the right knee in towards the elbow. And then inhale, reach the right toes high. Three-legged dog. Exhale, let's cross the right knee over to the left elbow. Inhale, reach the right leg high. Exhale, one more time, cross it over towards the left elbow, but this time shoot the right foot out to the side, coming onto the outside edge of the right ankle. Twist the back foot flat, open heart and left arm towards the sky. Fall in triangle. Inhale here. Exhale, lift the hips a little higher. Inhale. And as you exhale, plant left palm down and set the right hip all the way down. So we're in this funky position. Nice work. And then exhale, bend into the elbows, lower the chest. Inhale, lift. One more time. Get comfortable in this funky motion. Lower the chest. Inhale, lift. Come onto the left toes, those back toes. And we're going to sweep the right leg all the way back to a three-legged dog. Inhale here. Exhale, roll it forward, three-legged plank. Bending the elbows, lowering halfway. And then inhale, lift the heart, lift the chest. And exhale, send it back. Downward facing dog. Nice work. Inhale here. And as you exhale, step, hop, float, tiptoe to the front of the mat, meeting in a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Sink the hips down, reach the arms up, chair pose. And then as you exhale, this time we'll step the right foot back, sweep the right hand down, inhale, left arm sweeps high, twisted lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, see if you can open the heart a little more towards the sky. Keep those left fingertips reaching up. Then as you exhale, plant left hand on the inside of the left foot and turn onto the inside edge of the right foot. So you have these warrior two legs. And then inhale, reach the right arm high. Coming into that extended side angle. As you exhale, reach the right fingertips long over the ear, look up under the armpit. One nice long line from right toes to right fingertips. Exhale, lift from the waist, reaching the right hand back, coming into a warrior two. Nice work. Maybe you take some fun little rocks with the hip here. Little swivel of the hips, get comfortable in that motion. And once you find your comfy spot, stay there. Nice, strong and stable, actively engaging the legs, the kneecap of that straight leg. And then as you exhale, cartwheel the hands down on either side of the left foot, sweep the left toes high, three-legged dog. Inhale here. Exhale, left knee comes in towards left elbow. Inhale, lengthen to the sky. And then we're going to take that funky little pose. So bring the left knee in towards the left elbow. And flatten the right foot, the back foot down. And then shoot left foot behind the right, bending into the right leg and lifting right arm up towards sky. Inhale here. You got it. Exhale. Send your weight forward. Plant the palm. Bring the left knee back in towards left elbow. Three-legged plank. Inhale, left toes toward the sky. Exhale towards left elbow, crossing the body, or towards right elbow. Inhale, left toes high. And then as you exhale, step the left foot over to the right side of the mat, and inhale, open the right arm high, fall in triangle. As you exhale, lift the hips a little higher. And then stay. Next, exhale, carries the right hand back towards the mat and sets the left hip all the way down. Keep the legs straight. Inhale, lift the heart. And then as you exhale, bend the elbows, chin comes towards floor. Inhale, lift and lengthen. One more time. Exhale, bend the elbows towards the floor. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Come onto the right toes and sweep that left leg all the way behind you, three-legged dog. And then exhale, forward to a three-legged plank. Bend the elbows, lower the chest. And then as you inhale, flip the toes, lift the heart. And exhale, downward facing dog. Nice work. Let's take 2 deep rounds of breath here. Follow your natural rhythm. And then we're going to take that flow We're going to speed it up a little, and maybe we'll add a couple things on. Inhale, look forward, and as you exhale, step, hop, float to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms back, lower the hips, chair pose. And then as you exhale, step the left foot back, left hand comes down, reach right arm up, twisted lunge. Inhale, lift the heart. Then as you exhale, set the back knee down, reach the right arm back, and lift the back toes in towards the glute. It's a fun little add-on we'll do here. Nice quad stretch. Inhale, open the heart towards sky. Exhale, see if you can sink a little deeper. Then gently release that back foot and come back up into that lunge. Lift the knee. Then as you exhale, plant right hand down on the inside of the foot and open up left arm towards the sky. Inhale, lengthen the arm up over the head. And then as you exhale, lift up into a warrior two. One breath here. Exhale, cartwheel the arms to either side of the foot. Come on to the back toes. Reach the right leg high, three-legged dog. Inhale here. Exhale, right knee taps the right elbow. Then come onto the inside edge of the left foot. Shoot the right leg back and behind that funky little side plank. Inhale, lift left arm. Exhale, lower right knee comes in towards chest. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee crosses over to the left side and steps immediately out. Lift left arm, triangle pose. Fallen, triangle. Inhale. Exhale, lower hips, lower left hand. Lift the heart. Lower just one time, chest and chin. Inhale, lift, tuck onto the back toes, and sweep the right leg up. And this time, open the hip up towards the sky. And we're going to flip over into a wild thing. So lifting hips, lifting heart, dropping back toes. Inhale, reach the right arm up overhead. And then as you exhale, coming all the way back and around, landing in a three-legged plank. You got it. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, downward facing. Take 2 rounds of breath. Press the floor away. Lift the tailbone, belly button towards spine. Then your next exhale carries you to the top of the mat. We'll meet there. Inhale, halfway lift, figure 7 shape. Exhale, fold. Inhale, drop the hips, sweep the hands high, chair pose. Exhale, step the right foot back, plant the right palm, twisted lunge, open up. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, set the back knee down, bend the right foot in towards glute. See if you can catch hold of it. Exhale, opens the heart a little more towards the sky. And then spiraling left hand all the way around in front, lift the back knee, and we'll drop the back heel, opening up to that extended side angle. Inhale, lengthens the right arm up and over. Exhale, lifts up into warrior two. Inhale here. Exhale, pivot out the arms, cartwheeling to the front of the mat, and lifting left toes, three-legged dog. Inhale here. Exhale, left knee in towards elbow. Then as you exhale, flatten right foot against the floor and shoot the left leg back behind, coming into that propped side plank pose. Reach the right arm high. Inhale here. Exhale, coming back into your three-legged plank, knee to elbow. Exhale, three-legged dog. Inhale here. Exhale, left knee comes to the outside edge of the right mat, opening up into your fallen triangle. Lift the hips. Exhale, lower the hand, lower the hips. Lift the heart. And then exhale, bend into the elbows one time, chest and chin. Inhale, lift the heart, come onto the back toes. Sweep the left leg all the way up. Then open the hip, dropping the foot towards glutes, and begin to lift the heart, lift the hips, coming into your wild thing. Set those left toes down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, plant the left palm. Three-legged plank. Lowering through your vinyasa. Flipping the toes, inhale, lift the heart. And exhale, we'll meet in a downward facing dog. 2 rounds of breath here. Deeply reconnecting with your intention. Then inhale, look forward. Next exhale carries you to the top of the mat. We'll meet there. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, sweep the hips down, arms high, chair pose. And then as you exhale here, let's step the feet out as wide as the mat. And let's lower all the way down into a Malasana Yogi squat. Elbows come to the inside of the knees, palms come to touch. Inhale here. Exhale, lower the hips all the way down, and we'll meet with our feet lifted into a boat pose. Inhale here. Exhale, lower to a hollow. Low back touches the floor, squeeze the inner thighs. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower and lengthen. Exhale, lift. Lower. Let's do 5 more. Lift. Lower. 4. Lower. You got it. 3. Lower. 2. Lower. 1. Lower, and let's hold here. Take your arms, palms face down, and let's press down towards the floor. You got it. Play in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everything lowers to the earth. Nice work. To cool down our practice today, let's bring the right knee in towards chest. Rotate the ankles one direction and then the other. Inhale here, and as you exhale, use left hand to guide right knee to the left side of the mat, coming into a twist. Right arm reaches long, maybe left arm reaches long. Nice reclined twist to end our practice. Breathing deeply. Next exhale brings the gaze back to center. Inhale there, and then exhale, right knee back in towards chest, coming onto the back. And then bringing left knee in to meet it. Take a few circles with the knees in one direction, big or small. Circles in the opposite direction, big or small. And then send the right leg long, keep the left knee in towards chest. Take a few circles with the ankle here, one direction and then the other. And then with an inhale, pull the knee in closer to the chest, and with the exhale, drop it over to the right side of your mat. Left arm goes long, maybe right arm out like a T as well. Shoulders flatten against the earth. Maybe you look over the left arm. Maybe the eyes begin to soften. Slowing down the breath, but still being aware of how you can use the breath to bring you back to the present moment, to deepen the stretch. Next, exhale brings gaze back towards center. Inhale, stay. And then as you exhale again, bring left knee back to chest, rolling onto the back body. Right knee comes up to join it. And maybe here you take any postures your body is craving. Or maybe, if you're ready, you inhale, lift the forehead to chest, wrap the arms around the shins. Give yourself a big hug. You've done great work today. And then exhale, gently release everything, letting it go into our Shavasana. Palms face up, wider than the mat, heels wide as the mat. And everybody maybe take a big exhale. Just let all of the tension go. Settling down into the earth, closing the eyes. Becoming aware only of the sounds in the space that you're in, of the shimmering behind your eyelids, and always of the breath. moving in and out of the body in its natural rhythms. Really taking these moments of rest, of relaxation, to allow the body space to process the movement, the intentions, the actions that you go through, not only here on your mat, but each and every day. And so not controlling thinking, not controlling any muscles, but just letting everything be held by gravity, the earth below you, and by the present moment. Maybe softening the muscles in the brow, letting the eyebrows be gentle, the chin and tongue in the mouth be soft. Letting the hips really melt into the earth. And soaking up these moments of stillness. As always with this practice, I encourage you to remain here as long as feels good. But if you are ready, begin to come back to movement, to energy, with gentle movements of the fingertips and the toes. Maybe drop the head gently, lovingly from side to side. Maybe roll the wrists and the ankles. And then with a big inhale, take a full body stretch, reaching hands up high overhead and feet down long below. And with your exhale, rolling over onto one side, bringing knees in towards chest, cradling head in the arms. And taking a little pause. And then gently, with intention, pressing yourself back up to that seated position where we began our practice. Inhaling, and as you exhale, settling into this space. Maybe bringing palms to touch at heart center. And knowing that you can carry with you whatever you experience here on your mat through the rest of your day. May you move with intention and grace. Thank you for joining me today. I'll see you next week. Namaste. Thank you sincerely for being here. It is such a pleasure to flow with you. If you like what I'm doing, please do like, subscribe, drop a comment, and I would love to hear from you what you'd like to see in the future. Thanks all, and I'll see you next Monday. Bye.